Hello everyone and welcome to the walkthrough video of the 2020 bullet planner. The first bullet planner was our guess and we designed it for the busy corporate type. However, we saw it being taken up by the bullet journaling community and becoming a cult of its own. We saw people still spending time on it and decorating its pages in their unique ways. I guess they simply didn't want to carry out the boring task of making lines with rulers on every single page. For this new version, we didn't have to guess. It was you guys who designed it. We simply had to incorporate the highly requested features into the product design. There were some features that were requested by a few, however, because they were in direct conflict with the highly requested features, they did not make the cut. Okay, enough talk, let's get into it. Let's start with the exterior design. The 2019's bullet planner, its color, design, feel, everything fit within our brand. However, you guys came back to us wanting some changes. The pen loop, although a good feature, was something you guys wanted to be changed. And the problem with that was when you guys wanted to open up the planner flat on a desk, if the pen was already in it, it would kind of go like that with the pen at the bottom, so it wouldn't lay flat. Secondly, the font, the teal color cover, was considered a bit too fun for those who wanted to use it for work. People like teachers, caregivers, and secretaries especially reached out to us. So we changed it. Introducing the 2020 Bullet Planner. The font is now more cleaner and minimal. The charcoal and black color combination is now more unbiased, so it's suitable for both home and work. Plus, you're really liking the charcoal and black color combination in the A5 dotted journals, so it's just perfect. Also, the cover material is now more robust and scratch resistant. I would also like to bring your attention to the packaging box, which not only acts as a great storage unit for the planner once it's all filled up, but it's also fully customizable. That means you can simply write on it, for example, the year and memories, etc., or you can get creative and draw a theme for the year. It's really going to exhibit your personality when it's sitting on that shelf. The interior design. Again, the highly requested features were make both blank pages. We need a place for to-do list. Keep the planner undated. We want a regular monthly calendar. Make the print less jarring because it was a bit too dark. A space for gratitude or doodles or daily meals, daily focus, daily highlight. Basically a dedicated space for you to do your own thing. You wanted the quotes to be removed, a 2-page future log, numbered pages, and a clean minimal look. So let's start with the title page. This was the title page of the 2019 Bullet Planner. And this is the title page of the new Bullet Planner. As you can see, we've moved our logo from here down there and made it smaller. We've also relocated the Bullet Planner logo down here. Because this is a planner, you don't necessarily need a start and end day because you can just find out yourself. So now in the new Bullet Planner, you take the center stage, not us. Year overview page. This was the overview page in the 2019 Bullet Planner. 2 years on the same spread with little space around to do your own thing. In the 2020 version, we have changed things. You now have a future log style year overview page, a 2-page spread dedicated to only 1 year. So now you will have a 2020 and 2021 future log page in the new Bullet Planner. So you can basically go in and say, okay, on the 14th, it's Valentine's Day, and you know how it works. So March, who has the birthdays, who's getting married, who's having babies, who's getting divorced. I might have overspoken. Anyways, you know how it works. In the previous version, we had this progress tracker. Again, because we were trying to pitch this to the corporate types, this one didn't really fly with you guys, and hence this has now been removed. The month overview page. In the previous version, this is the design. Looking back at it, it does look a bit overwhelming, but like I said, we were thinking of the corporate types when designing it initially. You guys came back to us and wanted this changed to a box type calendar page. And hence it has now been updated to the very familiar and intuitive box type calendar. You can see there are no days printed on it, something else that you guys asked for. Because some of you wanted to paste your own stickers on them, some wanted to do their own handwriting or calligraphy. Also, whilst in Europe, people generally start with a Monday, some people in the US prefer to start with a Sunday. So now you can do that. You can see we've not created any squares or circles in the corners. This is because some people prefer to write the dates in the left-hand corners, some people prefer to write the dates in the right-hand corners, and some like to write it dead in the center. Also to the right, there's space if you want to write any notes or do any sort of creativity for the month, you can do that. blank pages. So in the previous version, we had a total of only 5 blank pages, something you guys really did not like. So in the 2020 planner, you guys have now a total of 42 blank pages to make completely your own. Weekly spreads. In the previous version, we had the setup of weeklies and dailies. The problem was that this was kind of overkill because some people were really utilizing the weekly spreads but didn't know how to fill in the daily spreads. And some were utilizing the daily spreads like a bullet journal, but were underutilizing the weekly spreads. So with a lot of back and forth with you guys, we all arrived at this design. Let me take you guys through it. So on the left, we have space for writing any sort of lists. Let's assume you do a to-do list for the week, and it stays right in front of you as the week goes by. Again, we have no pre-printed days, so you can start with a Monday or a Sunday, or use stickers if you would like, depending on your preference. We also have these dedicated boxes for each day, so you could start your day with gratitude, or a workout, or a doodle, or a focus of the day, or if you would like to track water or the weather, basically anything that you would like. We then move to the familiar time slots where you can track your time. When are you waking up? When are you sleeping? How much time you're giving to work? How much time you're giving to family, etc. And as this spread is going to be open on your desk for a week, you need space to write down those thoughts that come to your mind, or write down that telephone number, or doodle while you're talking on the phone, or simply just brainstorm. Also note, in the new bullet planner, we have page numbers added. Again, a feature that you guys asked for that was not present in the previous version. Next is the layout. Till this point, I have explained how the design of each spread has changed between the previous and this new version. I will now explain how the different spreads are laid out so you can understand the overall structure of the new planner. This is the structure of the 2019 planner. If we ignore the title page, the progress tracker graph, etc., and just focus on the core planner itself, this is what you would get. 2 yearly view pages, 2 blank pages, 12 monthly pages stacked together at the beginning of the planner, and then a pair of weekly and daily pages repeated 52 times for the 52 weeks of the year. This is the layout of the new 2020 bullet planner. You start with 2 yearly future log pages, 2020 and 2021, then 2 blank pages to decorate or plan for the next year. Then we move on to a month welcome page, which you can utilize for either decorating and writing the name of the month, or doing your habit trackers, or planning for the next month, etc. Then is the calendar page, where you would jot down all the important events for the month. Next, there are 5 weekly pages sandwiched between 2 blank pages. So these can be used as a month planning page and a month review page, for example. So you could use them to plan for the upcoming month, what you need to get done in the month, and in the end, you could review of what worked, what didn't work, what you want to change for the next month, for example. Or you can just simply use them for taking notes. Just blank pages for you to take notes while you're in the month. Or you can do your own dedicated spreads, such as a mood tracker, or a reading list for that month, or a vacation planner, or let's assume you want to do budget for the month. It basically gives you space to do your own thing for that month. So just to confirm, in the new bullet planner, the months are not all located in the beginning of the planner with the weeks following it. Months and weeks are packed together and repeat 12 times for all 12 months of the year. Please note, in the new planners on the right hand side, you will have this very faint text that shows you which month you're on. We would recommend simply writing on top of it the name of the month, for example, January, so that you can quickly flip to the month you want to review. Also note, all dotted pages now have our patent pending guides. So basically, you can quickly find the middle vertically, the middle horizontally, and the dead center of the pages for any sort of circular work. We just wanted to make sure you waste no time in 2020 counting dots. Please know that this was produced by the collaboration of us and our fans. If this is something you see fulfilling you emotionally in 2020, if you see this planner fulfilling a purpose in your life, then go and get it. If you think it will make you feel more organized in 2020, more mindful of your daily life in 2020, only then go ahead and purchase it. It has been an absolute pleasure introducing the 2020 Bullet Planner to you guys. We at Scribbles wish you have an amazing 2020. Take care.